Hey guys, I'm Kevin. I was the power player last week in last Thursday in Top Step TV, so I'm honored and happy to be there. I'm gonna show you how I trade in a very short video. Okay, it's quite simple, not that complicated. Some of my ideas came from this book, The Adams Theory of Markets. But I didn't use everything it taught me. I used only the last third of it. Okay, I'll show you later. So you be sure to prepare this free little app. It's called Snip Paste. So you can Google it and download it for free. I use it to flip the chart. Later I'll teach you guys. So I use it to set up my target and to make trading plans, but not to enter the market, not to entry, okay? Here's what I do often. First, I'll always draw two lines, the nearest support and the nearest resistance. So I use two horizontal lines, and whenever a pin bar happens right on the edge, this is the pin bar. And when the pin bar happens right on the edge, I'll know, okay, this is the sign for me to hit. So whenever the market falls into this little range here, this is my hitting zone, like baseball. This is my strike zone. Okay, so I'm gonna strike over here. I'm gonna use a live real-time market to demonstrate that. I have placed my Nasdaq long position over here. So as you can see, this is my trade at 23.25, right? It is right next to this one. Okay, so what I do is I draw two lines. I think you guys can see there's an invisible line over here, right? In this range, and there's another invisible line over here. So I can draw the support and resistance from the latest 5-minute chart, right? So this is what I do. I see a pin bar over here. That means the price can never go any lower. Someone bought it, and the one's power is much more than the one is shorting it. Okay, so this way it's got the wick over here. So I do this. I place my trade here. So this is my first target, and I'm gonna show you if this goes higher, how am I gonna make another target? For example, if the market goes well, I hope so. I hope so, because I have long position. I'm buying it, right? And there is a breakout K bar that stands right here. So it break out a 7-hour high. So it's got a 7-hour high break through this one, right? This wall. So I can use this bar. I can use this bar as an anchor. So I flip the market up. I flip it up. So what I do is I do this. Let's imagine there is a K bar over here and the market goes right here, okay? In my imagination, okay? This is my plan. I'm gonna make my plan. So if everything goes well, I might be able to see, you see this chart? I'll use the app. It's called Snip Paste, but I'm in traditional Chinese. But you guys can do it in English. It's quite easy. I'll hit the number one here, in my keyboard twice. 1, 2, okay, hit it twice. And I'll place it right next to, remember there was a bar here? This is the pattern, right? So I'll know, okay, if everything goes well, it will go the same distance. So the market will be like 24.5, 425 or 450. Okay, so 425 and 450. So this is my target. Okay, so if this happen, if there's a very big bar over here, it happens, I will move my stop to break even. So that means I'll have a free lottery to see if the market goes up or not. if the market doesn't go up, I got nothing to lose. See, I got nothing to lose. So at this point, my mind settles down. I don't worry about my position anymore, because in the worst case scenario, there's nothing to lose. I lose zero. I love to use this technique to remove the worries in my mind. And those worries often cause big troubles. And since I'm teaching, I'll just move my stop over break even. This is the pin bar we were talking about, and this is the hidden zone. This will be our stop. Can you see that? A very short stop right outside of the edge. So I'm gonna cover the whole edge, but I don't have to place my stop further away. No, I don't have to. It's a waste of money. Okay, so if my trade goes well, this is my first target, and the risk and reward ratio about 1-4 or 1-5. And the second target usually is the double one. Okay, now you have a question. Can I go any higher? Can I hold the position for a longer time? Yes, but you have to have a trading plan on a bigger time frame. Okay, let me show you I'm gonna be even out. It's okay. If you have a bigger plan, that's okay, but you have to make it right now, right before you place any trade. Okay, you have to have a trading plan where you're gonna stop and where you're gonna take the profit. Okay, you have to know exactly what you're gonna do later. You don't leave that to the market. No, you never leave decisions to the market. The decision is yours. Okay, if I want to go any higher, no problem. The 5-minute chart, if there's a break over here, the little flip for 5 minutes will be about like here. This is this resistance. So they will be good enough for $1,000, okay? And if you want to make more, no problem, but you have to have a bigger plan using a larger time frame. So you use a 15-minute or 60-minute time frame. For example, if this goes well, it will go about like, remember the price we're talking about? It's $4.50 and $4.25. And if you want to make an even bigger plan, why not? Go ahead. But remember, the nearest target is always the easiest one to reach. The further the target, there's more uncertainty throughout the time, right? You might go there, you might not. You don't have anything to lose. Nothing. It's a good trade. Okay. See, if everything goes well, wow. Let's pretend there's a K bar breaking up the whole area, right? So I'll just flip everything around. Oh my God, it's gonna go back to the top. Really? I don't know. Okay. Let me verify this. Let me show you some hard evidence by looking at the market before. Let's see. As you guys can see, okay, over here, you see this bar? This bar, it's got the power to break through the high of like 10 K bars, 10 hours. So I flip this one. Okay, at this point, I can make a trading plan. Like if everything goes well to here, I'm gonna take profit or not. If you don't want to take profit, be my guest, but you have to have a larger time frame trading plan. And also, you guys see this. This is the resistance, and you see the pin bar over here, right? And this is 2 lines, and you see the pin bar, right? 2 lines, you see the pin bar. You guys see that? I like the pin bar. And also, in the short point of view, see the resistance. The resistance got break out, but not staying there. It goes right back down, right? Actually, there their trading technique is called trap trading, trap traders. Like I like to trap people down there. So people are trapped over here. Those people shorting the Nasdaq, they're trapped here. And I am a very bad person. I want them to lose everything. Yes, I do that. So how can I make them lose everything? Good. Their stop will be here? No, their stop will be here. Okay, go. Let's go. Their stop is my take profit. This is the battlefield. Either you win or you lose. So, in my case, I want to lose small. I want to win big. I'm going to introduce you guys. There are two patterns I use all the time. I call it standard pattern. I'm going to introduce two patterns. This one is the reverse head and shoulder pattern. This one. And the other one is this one. The resistance and turn into support. The resistance before turn into support. So this pattern happens all the time. Like here, you can see that. Last night in the 5-minute chart, I place an order right here. As you can see, this is the pattern I call reverse head and shoulders. You see that? And do you see the line? Yes, it broke down and it came back. You see? If you combine those 5-minute chart together, this one, you combine the pattern together, you will get a 60-minute pin bar. You got what I mean? Those patterns combined together, you get a 60-minute pin bar, the wick. This is the wick part. Okay? So this is what I see. I see a pin bar in a bigger time frame. So I go into a smaller time frame, like 5 minutes, and looking for the sign of the standard pattern of the head and shoulder, reverse head and shoulder pattern. And you can go back to the market and see gold and oil, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones, anything, even like Europe, anything, the same pattern over and over again. But I don't trade anything happens right here. I see resistance and support, right? And if the market goes like here and it sees the, oh, Kevin, is the reverse head and shoulder pattern happening right here? No, I'm not gonna do it because it's not in a good position. Okay, it's too high. I want this one to happen right here. This is my entry, not this one. Although it's got similar patterns, but the position, the altitude is not right. I want it to happen at the lower part, at the edge, the resistance, the support at the edge. I want this one to happen. So this is a perfect example. Let's take a look at my trade. If there's something here and the market might go up here, I can flip. Let's see. Let's pretend there's an imaginary K bar over here, okay? There's a bar breakthrough maybe from the last 2 hours, okay, the high of last 2 hours, and didn't back down, didn't become this kind of pin bar, okay? It stands right up here. I can flip the market, flip it up, okay, so there will be my target. My target will be like at 365, okay. So that's basically everything I do. I look at the chart quietly outside of the monitor and I try to wait for the pattern to appear. I don't chase the market. No, I don't do any breakout trades. No. I wait like a hunter. I set up a trap and I wait for my prey to fall into the trap. And once they are trapped, I'm the one to close the door. This is the door of their survival. I close the door and I would like to hear them scream and shout. I'm a bad guy. You can see from yesterday, people were trapped here and it went back down, right? And people are trapped here. You can see that, and it went down. This is from to my time. It was last night. You can see the people are shorting, and they are trapped, so they can't breathe. Everything goes up, and their money was gone into another party's pocket. Okay, that's it. I'll ask everyone in this video to read the sentence with me. This is what I do every Thursday after my at the end of my live streaming in Chinese, of course, because Chinese is my mother language. I always ask people to believe that law of attraction. You believe something good will happen. Yes. Okay. So read it with me. Every day is a great day. Good things will happen. Yes. I'll try to help others so they can be better too. Yes. Try to be generous to help others. Okay. So wish you the best. See ya.